Hello everyone, welcome back to Touhoumon Another World. This time, I said I would do the gym and finish off Koga, but, um, slight change of plans. Koga's kinda hard, and so we're gonna need a little bit more EXP. And while I thought about a couple of things. I thought, okay, maybe I could just go grind, which is my original plan. But then I was also like, well, maybe I could go back to getting Sokyo and complete some of that stuff there, and in between episodes, it wouldn't take me that long if I just speed things up to go run all the way back over there to get the Sokyo. I could just catch up through a fly and fly back to my hometown, go through Gap Zone, and go back to getting Sokyo. But then I also remembered that there's this tower that is also needed to progress through the game. And while it is not really supposed to be done after the gym, it can be done at any time. It's just most people would do it after the gym. I decided, I can do it before the gym. I'm strong enough. Kinda. I believe I believe the last couple of bosses in this tower are a bit harder than Koga. Maybe, I don't know. Koga's just, his battle does not suit my team at all. So, maybe I might have an easier time with these bosses. We'll see when we get there. So for now, we're going to be getting a little bit of EXP off of these lowly rocket members. And I'm surprised, I actually overlevel them. So maybe I should be doing this, should have been doing this before. Alright. Easy peasy. I kinda hope they have a bit more evolved stuff, because otherwise I'm not going to get any XP from this, which will be very sad. I need to find some way to kill DL Hina, sorry. I mean, obviously the way to kill DL Hina is, lower its accuracy, and so it can't hit me, but right now I'm getting one shot, so I would prefer not to do that, and actually get some accuracy lowering in. Alright, bird is the word. Alright. These birds are not actually doing anything. There we go. This should do it. Maybe? Please? Okay, there we go. Steal something. There we go. So far we've one-shot everything, so I guess it was a good idea coming here. Otherwise this place would be even more pathetic once we beat Koga after grinding. Alright. I mean, they don't have bad levels, it's just they don't have evolved stuff. I don't know why they don't have evolved stuff. Which is kind of bad, because I'd rather have lower levels than evolved stuff, because that means more EXP and less trouble. Oh, arguably less trouble. I'd probably actually have more trouble. Because even if lower levels, higher evolution means more stats than higher levels and lower evolution. Did I say that correctly? Anyways, as we continue through here, we're just going to be continuously obliterating Team Rocket one grunt at a time very easily. Alright. So we've cleared out this floor, well at least all that we can go to. And now we see that we have these little pads. Step on one, and you'll teleport. These pads will always teleport you to the same place, and by that I mean each one has its own unique place that it'll teleport you to. And that place will never change, depending on which pad you step on. Alright. So used to, ooh, that's not good. I'll stay in. But, yeah, I don't like being confused. I'm so used to the scientists always having, like, magnemites, and so I'm like, oh yeah, steel types, let's go. But then it's like, oh no, they're actually psychic types in this game. Like I was just saying, they're psychic types, as proven by this Patchy. There we go. Don't know if that code was needed. I doubt it, but it was each Patchula at level 56, so maybe. Anyways, so we're just gonna be like hopscotching around like literally everywhere. As we can see, this one connects back to floor 2. So we have actually quite a bit discovered already. We have pretty much all of floor 2 down. Talk to this guy. You're just sitting here worrying. You will find lots of guys that just sit around and worry. And of course, as we can see, these doors need a key card. I'll worry about that guy later. For now, let's pick up an iron. And, more people worrying. So that guy actually did give some useful exposition. He said that Team Rocket invaded this building because that they were looking for a Pokeball that could catch any Pokemon, or I guess orb that can catch any Bonka. So we might run into something like that upon beating this area. And then of course this guy that we're fighting right now mentions that he's one of 4 Rocket Brothers. These 4 Rocket Brothers have no particular meaning to anything in the story, and they're just kinda, not really an Easter egg, but they're just kind of mentioned that, hey, there's 4 of them, and we'll be seeing the other 3 later on, assuming I haven't already missed the dialogue of one of them. I might have. You can always check and yell at me later. Alright, more Rumias. I think we're going to have to go back in a second. I only have 2 more cross chops, and Vivid's getting rather low. And of course, we're going to need El Sukia for Koga to kill Sasha. Though for the most part, we're going to be relying on Suiko. Especially for that L, what's its face? The Elvumia. Alright. Not another Rocket Brother, but we do have just another random grunt. This one will take a flamethrower and probably die from it. There we go. Actually, being low isn't that bad because that means we're getting Blaze. I mean, we don't have Blaze up quite yet. I don't see what he had. I didn't see what he had. Oh, Chin. Okay. Now I wish we had Blaze because Blaze might actually kill this thing. Oh, okay. We still kill it without it. That's still 1000 EXP that is not being used for 1000 EXP that's not being used for Suiko. Which is, of course, what we want. But hey, we get Blaze off, so this should kill. But then I say we get out of here so this annoying noise stops. Oh, Evumia. I wanted it to be an E-Chin. Well then, yeah, I say we get out of here after this. Only one cross chop left, and good old Vivid is at like 23 HP. Alright. So, if you ever want to get out, there's always an elevator on every floor that's normally easily accessible. So even though we're on the 8th floor, we can just go back down to floor 1. After a second of going down the elevator, congratulations, you are now at floor 1. Oop. So that makes it really easy to go do some fights and then go back exactly where you left off. Of course, since we already finished exploring all of floor 8, why don't we head on to floor 3, the next floor up that we haven't explored. Explore floor 1, there's nothing there. Trust me. There's literally nothing there. No hidden items, no people to talk to, no anything. Just the staircase to floor 2. Finish floor 2 and floor 8, so let's go on to floor 3. Like normal, we'll avoid these pads for the time being. And just fight this trainer, who starts off again with Momoji. They really like Momoji. I mean, I guess it is Team Rocket. Alright, Chin. Time for Suiko to get her EXP. With some nice surfs. Surfs up. Nope, looks like we're gonna need another cross chop. And it misses. Thankfully, Rumia did nothing this turn. There we go, hits. And since that's E-Rumia, should be enough for Sukiya to reach level 55. Sukiya didn't really need any EXP since I think it already outspeeds at one-shot Sasha, but... well, maybe it'll do some more. Doesn't have to fight Yaname as well. That'll be... I don't know, just having strong Bonka as you can is always good. What is Vivid at? 54. We'll keep using it. More people worrying. Should be one last rocket member, right? Or not, just a bunch of teleporters. Well, might as well take them all. This one leads us to TM01, Focus Punch. So, Focus Punch actually isn't bad. The idea behind Focus Punch is that you spend one turn doing nothing. No, I already mentioned Focus Punch. You go into Focus State. Sorry. And then after the Focus State, if you weren't hit out of it, then you do a massive attack. Yeah. So, it's kind of useless and kind of useful. The thing is that if you can manipulate your opponent into not attacking, then you can get off a really powerful move. But of course, that isn't always going to be the case. In fact, that's rarely the case, especially against AI. You're not going to be in a lot of situations where you can actually get off that Focus Punch, because your opponent will pretty much always be attacking. So, anyways, Vivid's probably gonna get 55 off this, but I think I'm still gonna keep her out for the sole reason of she got the boost. And so we want to one-shot this next thing coming in. Ooh, it's Parasay, and we don't have a steel type move, so fire type it is. This is one of the reasons why... oh gosh, White Wings. I meant to go for Flamethrower. That might have actually killed. This will not. I don't think it will. I think it'll still 2-hit KO, even if we don't. Well, Vid's going to die for this, probably. But hey. We took the Doom Desire attack. But it failed. What? Is it because it requires... did it require Kaine to be out? I don't know. I'm confused. Oh no, it copied my stat changes. That means it has +1 all stats as well. But since eParsay has better stats than me, it getting % boost to all stats is a bit better. Envy splits the health of the fighters. Snap out of confusion already, Vivid. Dadgummit, use Envy again to heal me. Thank you. And hurt yourself. There we go, Flamethrower. Hopefully we should snap out of confusion after this. Psych Up only copies stat changes it already has, so it's not gaining anything else. Finally we snap out of confusion. We can get rid of Vivid after this, because she'll be level 55. So we'll throw into the back line so that she doesn't... So, Lunatic is... it's a really powerful move. It's Hyper Beam. We're going to get rid of Double Edge, which may sound absurd, and probably is, but keep in mind we're not having Vivid around very much longer, so giving Vivid a giant nuke actually isn't that stupid. Because we're really only keeping her for one more battle, which is Koga. After Koga's done, we won't have Vivid anymore. For a little while. We'll get another Vivid, don't worry. Vivid will not be gone forever, just like Chin won't be. Anyways, it's all blocked off over there. So let's fight this guy. This guy's asking us to show Team Rocket some respect. I find that a bit odd, but, like, I don't know. You're just taking over a building. Why should we respect you? Because you have a level 60E Rumia? I mean, that's cool, but it's a level 60E Rumia, and that's your entire team. And it missed its one chance to do maybe like a third of my health, which would have been about all that would have done. I don't know, probably not even that much. Irumi is... Actually, Irumi does have good attack, doesn't it? Doesn't its physical attack just like spike to 1,000,000 when it hits E? Maybe that's DL, I don't know. I know DL has like 150 attack or something ridiculous. No, I wanted to hit this, and then this, and then this, and then this, and then... Man, I just realized Patchy's just not good for fighting Rocket. They don't really have any fighting or poison or really anything that Psychic's good against. They have a lot of Psychic and Dark, which of course Psychic is not good against. Then the other things they have are Chin and Momoji, really fast physical attackers, whereas Patchula is slow and has no defense. So overall, Patchy's just not that great in these fights. Of course, Patchy, I kind of need to admit, is not that great in general due to her low speed and low defense. I mean that she's only very situationally good. As even the things that she counters, being poison and fighting, both physical and are most of the time faster than she is, so they can often one-shot her, even if she resists it. Sometimes. So actually, the best matchup she has is probably against other psychic types, since she doesn't have any right now, but Dark is a special type. So you get, so she has Master Special Attack. She walls out Master Special Defense. She walls out other psychic types, and she resists psychic. And she has, if she can get a Dark type move, then voila, she has, due to Master Special Attack, she has a really powerful Dark type move that is also super effective against psychic types. Problem is, she doesn't have any Dark type moves right now. And we get flattered again. And it puts up a barrier to raise, well, barrier halves any, oh no, sorry, barrier just raises defense. I was thinking of reflect. Barrier raises defense 2 stages, which doubles it. Alright. So we actually have doubled special attacks, thanks to Flatter and us snapping out confusion very quickly. Good job, Patchy. So this should actually do quite a bit. And then she barriers again, so that means we're good. A Bubble Beam should finish us off. There we go. Now, with the entirety of a party at level 55, that seems pretty good. Oops. Okay, so her kid was wandering around. Cool. Here's a quick battle. E-Wiggle, do we have, yeah, Amelia up front. Good job. Because no one likes Wriggle. Except for everyone likes Wriggle, but in this game, Wriggle's actually a force to be reckoned with. I know I keep saying that, and we've never seen Wriggle actually do anything, but trust me, when we get to the Ginsokyo League, I think it's there that I saw a Wriggle. That's when I see the Wriggles that really make me afraid. Is there even an L Wriggle? I thought Wriggle got a lot of love in this game. I guess bug typing did, and Jingle, but like, maybe Wriggle didn't. If Wriggle doesn't even have a last word form, slash, I don't think she has a Z form either, or any sort of special form besides swimsuit and, well, princess. So I guess she did get some fan service, but just only those two random forms. Well, I mean, this guy's psychic type, so we can keep Amelia out. Amelia isn't necessarily bad against, bad against Koga, so having her with a lot of EXP is not a bad thing at all. Tokiko Y. So over here we have a jerk, Exhibit A. And hopefully the jerk will die. There we go. One hit KO. Kokuma. How about no? Let's just soar this. I don't think Crunch will do that much. I mean, I don't remember what Kokuma's base stats are, but I do remember its defense being lower than its special defense. Of course, now that we have a flatter on, we're definitely going to want to go for Crunches, because Crunches are just going to do 1,000,000 damage. Actually, how much does Soar even do? Does Soar do 85 or 80? That does like 1.5 times Kokuma's maximum HP, so pretty sure it's dead. Yeah, this Kokuma's not surviving a crunch, assuming I don't hit myself. And here we go. Oh, we hit ourselves, never mind. So we take a Psychic, but that's going to do very little, or quite a bit. And we're going to die from the next one. So just don't hit yourself. Yep, we snap out of confusion, and you're dead. A powered up crunch is quite the sight to behold. Alright, we might want to get an elevator now, because we're really low on HP. I don't know, I might just let Amelia die, because I don't really feel like switching her out. Oh, never mind, we have an elevator right here. Anyways, we're on floor 9. So we actually cleared out, or at least cleared off, a bunch of this tower already. I'd say once we complete this, we're probably ready to take on Koga, but this was a nice detour from getting stomped. And it's required for the story, I think. Oh yeah, it is. It's required to unlock the 8th gym. So, with that, I think that's about it for today. Next time, we'll move on to playing, fighting against more of the tower, and hopefully getting towards the Endish area. After that, we'll see if the Koga or the bosses of this tower are easier, and then complete those. Maybe we might just complete them all in one episode. But until then, see ya.